Adrian's gone to Ireland, Jordan button too. He's got his fucking green wellies on and yellow socks too. Adrian's gone to meet them down the caravan, drinking guineas till it makes them spew. Anglo's more Irish than the fucking Irish. Oh, we love him, oh, yes we do. Anglo's more Irish than the fucking Irish. So is fucking Jordan Button too.
So viewers, that lovely ditty that Sid put together, that's definitely going to be the soundtrack to these 5 days in Ireland. I'm a bit toned down, Jordan said today. We seen this yesterday, I had to buy it. Donegal, it's different up here. They filmed some of the Star Wars film. The Last Jedi was filmed up in Donegal, and the Millennium Falcon was here, just by the beach.
Didn't fly in.
And it didn't fly in.
It sailed in.
It sailed in.
Yeah, so
from
kids,
America.
Not to disappoint the kids, like the Millennium Falcon doesn't fly. No.
Doesn't fly.
Floats. Doesn't fly.
It's a bit like Anglo Celtic metal detecting. He doesn't metal detect. I went to Ireland and I found a rusty blank halfpenny the first day, and then we got drunk for the rest of the week. The end. This good old egg that we call Adrian, he's been at it again. He's baked this bread himself. I had one slice of it last night. It melts in your mouth. It's absolutely beautiful. This is his nod to a vegetarian diet. He's just give Jordan 1.5 little sausages, because Jordan's like a semi-vegetable. Or is it? Sorry, semi-vegetarian. He's kind of a vegetarian.
There, you got a vegetarian there. Look.
Oh, and we got the dirty wee blooming mushrooms. I love them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did try to look for some magic mushrooms for Jordan, but you don't find them at the seaside.
Don't need them in Ireland.
No. You don't get them at the seaside. So if anybody knows locally where they produce magic mushrooms along the seaside, stick it in the comments below, and we'll have a go.
So it's getting on for dinner time almost. And we ain't done nothing.
I've seen a message from Max saying, have you found anything nice?
Yeah, we found Donegal, we found the lovely people, we found the Guinness. I found a worn halfpence on day one. That's the only detecting that might be getting done. We might be doing some today. Sorry, we're having this conversation while I'm filming.
Yeah, we found.
But Jordan was just telling me an anecdote about our friend Henry Francois. Shout out to cheeky, lovable Henry. Henry got drunk and he had a never-ending ice lolly, Jord. He had a never-ending ice lolly. Henry.
You're trouble, mate.
No, it's funny.
No,
Hang on.
Your man who's running it, what's his name?
Tom Shipwreck.
Right? He's turned up with a load of Twister ice lollies for everyone.
Twisted.
And he's giving them all to us. And we're all there. Oh, it was lovely. Real hot day. There was me, Mac, a few other people. And then Henry's there and he's going, oh, fucking hell. It's not going nowhere. He goes, I got a never-ending ice lolly. And he hadn't took the wrapper off it.
Was he a bit twisted on his twister?
No, he was straight as a die.
Yeah.
Fucking sober as a judge.
Always is, isn't he? Always. I've never seen Henry drunk. This little campsite, it's cool because Adrian's van's just there by the blue car, and then here, literally like 10-second walk out the caravan is this wonderful beach.
Right by the beach.
Right by the beach. And Jordan's got his sliders on. He calls them sliders, I call them flip-flops.
Big slide, mate.
But it's absolutely amazing, look. Only, it's wonderful. Somebody asked me when we're going home last night. I don't know whether we're actually going home.
We're going to Italy, smuggling cheese.
We're going to become Italian cheese smugglers.
The cartel.
So we can.
Mexican cartel wants us, don't they?
The Mexican cartel want us to smuggle cheese into Italy so we can buy a house in Donegal. Is that right, George?
Yes, we've got to do it, otherwise we get kicked out the Anglo-Celtic network.
Yeah, to be in the Anglo-Celtic network, Jordan's new rule is you've got to be in a cartel, or preferably run one. Ah, look, there's the lovely beach. Literally 1 minute's walk from our caravan door.
Right.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We just got on our. This is our favourite bench. This bench makes you feel like, you know, the two Ronnies, Ronnie Corbett, the little guy, and he sits in the big chair. That's what it makes you feel like, doesn't it, George? This is our thinking and smoking bench, and it's dedicated.
We call this the high bench.
What?
The high bench.
Why'd you call it that, George?
Because it's high off the ground.
It's not,
Why
it's
else?
not-
Prickly on the neck as well.
It's a lovely bench. It's my favourite bench in all the world just
Turn
now.
round, you're looking at this bench, there's a fucking, you can pretty much see Iceland, you can't.
Yeah, there's Iceland over there. You can't. You can't.
He's there, wait, he's looking at a bench. You're like a train spotter looking at a bin.
You're a king can't you?
King can't.
As Richard Colgate says in Messenger, he spells it can't.
Can't.
Yeah, the high bench. Watch you don't fall off, George.
It's a long way down.
Have you got your safety harness on?
Yeah, that's it. You got to lean back on it. Look, hang on a minute. That's fucking barbed wire.
You got to lean back, he says.
You get your neck under that.
Onto the
Get a
rust.
picture of that. I'll do that. Look.
No, don't. I don't want to untangle you.
Get out. Stop videoing.
Okay.
You'll ruin the moment.
All right.
The crown of thorns. Died for my sins. Story, and then he's like, "Right now, fucking hurry up."
We're getting rained off the beach, kids. Spoiling our morning session. We were gonna go for a swim, but it's a bit wet now, isn't it, George?
Yeah, it's fucking a bit too wet in that water. It's
Lashing down. Absolutely bucketing it down up there.
shoes off, Steve.
Oh yeah, okay. Talking about the hazards of being on an Anglo-Celtic metal detecting video, I get loads of people and they say to me, look, you know that video clip, don't put it out. And I always do, because once it gets sucked into the Anglo-Celtic pipeline, especially when I'm on the road, it's like...
You just told me there's no can do. Got to put that in.
And
It's already in the system.
Jordan keeps asking me to take bits out, and I'm like, it's locked and loaded, it's in a timeline. I said, it's the tax you have to pay for coming here to eat Adrian's breakfast. And what have you called it? Soul tax.
Yes, like poll tax, but it's for your soul.
Anglo-Celtic poll tax.
Yeah.
Soul tax.
And Jordan's telling about this toothpaste, Euthymol toothpaste that he's brought over, that is only, you can only buy it in England. Seemingly you can only buy it in England, like, you know. So
well,
Jordan,
apparently it is older than America.
oh yes, definitely older than America. I think your boy Euthymol actually, you know, before Christmas, Columbus was actually on American soil. I think Mr. Euthymol, Paddy Euthymol founded America beforehand. But doesn't Jordan buy a book?
Cool, that one.
Yeah, Jordan buys a book,
A vintage one.
which is what, 50 years old, is it?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
The Dublin Opinion.
Yeah, May 1953. And it's the fucking Irish that fucking invented Euthymol in the book. Yeah. So
What's
that got us on talking about dentistry. Yeah. So Steve's just telling me he doesn't go to the dentist because he says the guy in the dentist puts a tool in your mouth and he won't go to the dentist because he's afraid of getting the tool in his mouth, you know? You know, fucking hell, like, you know?
Fucking hell, like.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
my
me.
excuse.
Yeah, we crap. A dog will eat your shit.
Yeah.
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 Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And we eat that. We drink that coffee.
And
from
if a
the
cow,
fucking the
if a
cat
cow
sits it-
shits,
the
if a
thing.
cow shits, a beetle will eat the shit.
They
Isn't
sit
that right?
along in that, isn't it?
Yeah. So somewhere down the line, your shit's worth
Exactly.
something
To
somebody,
someone.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So that's why I love giving people shit.
It's the most positive thing you can do in this world.
Yeah, give them shit.
Shit all over it, mate.
Yeah.
Shit all over everyone. When I went to the like vintage shop the other day up near the beach, Donegal and Galway railway notice. I'm absolutely buzzing with it, and they used to have a Michelin factory, a big one in Northern Ireland, and these two Michelin solid metal figures, proper retro from the factory.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
All aboard the
Shillings, please.
Captain Pigwash. Here's Captain Pigwash, and we're all aboard. Is what's it called? The Black Pig?
No, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black
and
Pig.
you're Master Bates.
No. Henry's masturbates. We forgot. That's young Jim, the sperm donor in the bowels of the ship. I'm just the scary dog that they tried to throw overboard. Couldn't get rid of me.
Come out of my suitcase.
Eyeglasses, yeah.
Let's see your sunglasses, Dave. Unpack them.
Yeah, fucking.
I've got a crack
I'm waiting
in the
for him.
top there.
I'm waiting for him to activate.
You just went to get them all cracked and everything.
That Sally came out the suitcase.
Out the suitcase.
And I carried it on. It's not.
Remind me not to let you do
It was like you wear
I
glasses.
got the Rodney glasses.
I know they look like the real glasses.
Yeah.
Don't they?
And Jordan.
Look like Clark Kent, Jordan.
Undercover, brother.
Glenavon waterfall. 1 kilometre away. It's 1 kilometre away, Jordan. We're in our t-shirts and shorts. Let's hope we don't get rained on. Absolutely beautiful here. Jordan's camera shy. He thinks I'm not spying on you, Jordan. I'm looking at the topography. It's just absolutely wonderful. If it's a kilometre walk to the waterfall and the walk's like this, you wouldn't care if it was 10 kilometres, would you? Got me lucky Irish drinking socks on.
Yeah,
Thunderbacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderbox.
Thunderbacks. Yeah, that's where you go for your crab. Yeah, but
They still call that on the site the Portland.
yeah. So there's a bear shit in the woods. Yeah, you do too. So what do you call it? It ended up I got up the next morning for a swim, and I swam part of the lake, which was like 300 meters to the far side.
Watch out, it's going to be slippery. Right, is that any good? You got to talk me on that rock.
I was going to sit over there on the bottom.
Would you just, alright. I don't want to sit on it. Make me dirty. Are you happy now?
Throw some at him. Stop me.
He's got. How are you getting on, man? Oh, anything to say to the Anglo Celtic network?
Get out and get drunk.
Okay, how do I do that?
Turn it round the other way, get a picture.
I've only just started filming now.
There you go then. Let Glenn live at falls. Beautiful Glenlivet Falls. I'll catch up with these now. Lovely, lovely walk that. Absolutely lovely. The water here, look. What have you doing the collection for, George?
Well, this is the Glen Evan waterfall, right? And they need a bit more water, so if you bring some buckets up, look, due to the storm damage, all donations would be greatly appreciated. Use donation box.
Just empty your buckets of eels and use that bucket.
Did a job with the RAF, you see, so Paddy goes in, the Air Lieutenant, they do an interview, and Paddy goes in and he says to the Lieutenant, I want a job with the RAF. And the Lieutenant says, he says, you know, Paddy, he says, like, have you any experience? And he says, yeah, I'm a pilot. And the Lieutenant says, oh, Paddy, you're a pilot? Yeah. He says, yeah, no problem, you get a job with the RAF. So his mate Mick's waiting outside, so he walks in, and the Lieutenant says, look, Mick, you looking a job? He says, yeah, I'm looking a job with the RAF. And he says, like, have you any experience? And he says, no, not really. He says, well, what do you do for a living? He says, I dig turf. And he says, no, he says, you can't get a job with the RAF digging turf. He says, well, you give my mate Paddy a job. And he says, yeah, but your mate Paddy's a pilot. He says, well, he can't pilot if I don't dig it.
You can't pilot if I don't dig it.
Anglo's gone to Ireland, Jordan button too. He's got his fucking green wellies on, and yellow socks too. Adrian's gone to meet them down the caravan, drinking guineas till it makes them spew. Anglo's more Irish than the fucking Irish. Oh, we love him, oh, yes we do.